And North Carolina is a key swing state that Harris' campaign wants to win.
Historically, it's been a difficult thing to do in presidential elections, but one of North Carolina's younger delegates believes it's possible in 2024. As Duke University students moved in over the weekend, most of them stayed right there on campus. Diego Keller, though, is an exception.
Just enrolled at Duke 2 days ago, flew straight from RDU here.
The 18-year-old is among several of the youngest North Carolina delegates at the Democratic National Convention.
We have 3 actually 18-year-old delegates from North Carolina itself. So we have a young party that's, ready to put this country forward.
Diego believes young voters will deliver for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, pointing to the fact that his state party chair is 26 years old. While North Carolina commonly elects Democratic governors, a Democratic presidential nominee has not won the state since Barack Obama won North Carolina in 2008. Before that, it was Jimmy Carter in 1976. North Carolina delegate Julia Puckett believes this is the opportunity to change that.
Harris is ahead by not maybe a whole lot right now, but moving steadily forward. And we, of course, in the party are very active in trying to continue that forward momentum. And I really think we have a good chance of turning it blue.
For Julia Puckett, there's the hope of breaking the glass ceiling. And for Diego, it's also about what motivated him before he was even old enough to vote.
January 6th, 2021 was the day that I first got involved into Democratic politics because I realized, this is something I need to be involved in. I can't just watch. And since then, I've been all around North Carolina politics. And this is kind of the Super Bowl, a political event. So I'm so happy to be here.
Now, Democratic and independent voters will not be the only ones watching this week. So will Republicans. I spoke to North Carolina Congressman and chair of the Republican Congressional Committee, Richard Hudson, about that.
Kamala Harris has a track record. She's been in public life for a long time, and she's been very consistent. She's a San Francisco extreme liberal. And when she was in the Senate, GovTrack says she was more liberal than Bernie Sanders. And for her to now try to pretend to be somebody different and try to pivot on all these major policy issues, I just think the people in North Carolina are a lot smarter than that.
And I think the Democrats certainly see North Carolina in play much more than they did so just even a month ago. We're going to see a lot of Donald Trump. As we know, he's going to be in Asheboro on Wednesday, and much more from the Democratic campaign for Kamala Harris as well, all between now and November, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. It'll be interesting to see which way North Carolina goes.